Good morning, everybody. Woke up early this morning, just wanted to come take a nice walk around Hilo. I'm over by Liliuokalani Park, Coconut Island. Thought I'd walk across the bridge around Coconut Island, see if anybody's catching some fish. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? Looks like some clouds are rolling in, so we'll see if it brings some rain. It looks like there's a line of rain clouds. I'm doing good, Tiffany. Just woke up early, wanted to get out and take a nice walk. See that line of rain clouds out there? We'll see how long we have before that hits us. A lot of people out fishing today. This whole bay over here, full of fishermen. Some standing on the edge and some standing in the water. I don't see anybody pulling one in yet. Mauna Kea is just clear for now. This is what I woke up to, is that blue sky. Then I get here to Hilo and see the clouds rolling in. Mark the Shark, welcome, brother. How are you? Just hanging out here. Do a little walk before all these clouds behind me hit. Smash that thumbs up. So I'm just taking a walk around Coconut Island through Liliuokalani Park. See if I can find some good reflections in the water at the park over here. People are out and about. Mauna Kea is clear.
Oh, okay. I'll put my
Oh, that's good, Mark. It's always good to get some live streams out. Keeps you active, keeps you thinking about what to do next. The water's just calm and flat. I don't even see any swells. Looks like people are up early doing some volleyball action. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to walk around. There's so much to see, and it's full of green and beauty, and see if the flowers are blooming. Yeah, people are active this morning. Playing some volleyball, got their tent set up. I brought my stand-up paddleboard. Gonna probably go out on it if weather allows. These people are out on their kayaks nice and early, waving at me. 105 degrees, that's too hot, man. It's a nice, probably 75 right now here. Still early, and it'll warm up to be around 80 as usual. Sorry I missed your live stream, Mark. We'll catch you on the next one. $71 in Hilo. I said 75, so I was a little off. $70 in Volcano. This is where the party is, playing volleyball, ready to spend the day in the sun. I'm probably too early, but I wanted to catch some of the kids jumping off this. I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe it's an old, like, lighthouse base or something. Any of you know what this thing used to be used for? I can imagine it being like I said, a lighthouse. Hold a light for the boats. This guy's enjoying the water. Pretty. The weather's been pretty good, Tiffany. Hasn't been constant rain. We've still been getting some rain. Last week was nice. I went out camping for a couple nights. Went to Liliuokalani Point and then over to Spencer Beach Park. It was really nice. Took the paddleboard out and went over to Kamehameha Beach from Spencer. Such a pretty white sand beach. The birds are just singing. The tiny little waves are splashing. Well, I appreciate you looking to see what that tower is. I bet I'm pretty close to thinking it was a old lighthouse or something that they used. Yeah, beautiful day. Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa. Everybody hit that thumbs up if you're watching. Sounds like your live stream went well, Mark. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up, Tiffany. I don't know what you prefer to be called. I'll play like we're good friends and call you Tiff, if that's all right. Old ironwood trees. I'm hoping my timing is good so I can video someone catching a fish. How long was your live stream, Mark? I usually go about an hour and then my phone runs out of juice. Two hours, that's a good stream, bro. That's who they are. They're all with the National Guard, it looks like. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, a bunch of the guys from National Guard are out playing. Got the PT day. Beach party for sure. Glad you're joining the party, Tiff. I'll try to be better at putting a little announcement out before I go live, but I usually just wake up and decide to do something like this. I'm not the best planner. Yeah, that's me, spur of the moment. I want to get over to Liliuokalani Park and see the reflections. Oh, I'm so glad you watched the camping trips. That's so fun to go out and do a little camping and video it all and watch it back later. It'll be fun years from now to look back and relive some of those moments and feelings and epic times. Good morning. Nobody's real in one yet. Got 4 or 5 fishermen right here. Another one on the point right out here. We'll go see if anybody's catching some over here. I agree, Hawaii is beautiful. So blessed to be here. Especially this area is super green, lots of birds. No wind. Little overcast, looks like it's gonna be overcast. Nice. I like that you throw up a link like that. Yeah, that was a sweet little spot where I was swimming at Laupahoehoe. But you can only swim in that spot at low tide. Otherwise, there's quite a current that goes through there. So I was able to catch it on low tide. It was about, I would say, 8 or 9 feet deep in the deepest spots. Super mellow, refreshing. It's my favorite way to wake up when I'm out camping. I know you'd all rather look at the beauty of Hawaii and not my ugly mug, but figure let you see me, that I'm real. Aloha, everybody. Just headed over to Liliuokalani Park. I'm kind of glad it's not bright and sunny. Full sun anyway. I'm already getting warm. Don't you just love the banyan trees along Banyan Drive here? They're massive. These two make a tunnel. So pretty. Now to see if I can find a cool angle for some reflections in the ponds here. Yeah, Banyan is a good place to stay. Easy to get around, and it's kind of in the central spot. You could head up a Hamakua coast or go down into Puna, depending on what you're seeking. I was gonna go right over the little bridge, but there's a guy sitting there and I don't want to bother him. Usually I can get some good reflections from this bridge over here. Thanks for tuning in for a minute. It's my pleasure to share. Glad you could stop by. Little crabs. I don't know if you can see them, but they blend in. It's right there. Got the trees reflecting in the water. Another bunch of people gathered right over here. Today's the day. I saw they had a parade for King Kamehameha in Honolulu, so maybe it's a holiday, Hawaiian holiday. Too bad there's not some blue patches in the sky. It would look great off the water, off the reflection of the water. Let's go hit another couple bridges and walk around over to the fishermen. I thought it was King Kamehameha Day. I had a feeling. Over at Spencer Beach Park, they had a great the heiau over there, and what am I trying to say? The park. Can't think of the word, but the exhibit next to the heiau and the video playing inside. It was fun to hear about clouds and the warring climate. See if I make it across here without falling over. This is my favorite tree right there. It's just perfect. Glad you're enjoying the scenery, Tiffany. Good reflections right here from that tree. Yeah, that's a big banyan tree. Maybe not. I think it's a monkey pod tree, actually. I always love walking by here. These little baby palms. I hope my connection stays good. I can never tell. I don't see my bars when I'm doing live. So I'm just walking around trying to keep the phone steady. Stay close to a tower so I get some good connection. Thanks, Mark. Mark the Shark, I can always count on you, brother. So I did a stream a couple weeks ago from the point over here. Caught a guy catching a fish right at the very end of the stream. The live stream, that is, not out of a stream. See the telescopes up at Mauna Kea. Little 360 view for you guys. Hamakua Coast. The line of clouds, they're just coming in. It's gonna be gray after it fills in, hits the mountain, it'll get backed up, and then I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of blue sky today. Huge lauhala tree here, or hala tree. Lau is the leaf. Lau is what they do all the weaving with. I've made a few things. They call these the walking trees because of all the legs that come down. Pretty cool, huh? The canopy is just full. The hala tree. Oh, and then they call these the Hawaiian paintbrush. These are the little seeds that come in a ball and then fall off the tree and break open. And the Hawaiians would use these as paintbrushes, among other things. I guess it's the fruit of the hala tree. And once they dry out, they get that little feathery on the end like a paintbrush. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little paintbrush. All right, moving on. Well, I hope you can make it to the islands, Tiffany. I'm sure you would love it. Makes me happy to be able to share the beauty with people who have never been here. It's one of my goals when I thought about doing my channel, because there's so many people that dream of coming but never do. So we were talking about that paintbrush. This is the fruit of the hala, and it's a big ball. Once that dries out, falls off, hits the ground, then it makes those little pods. I'm not sure if it's edible or not. Take a walk out to this little, I call it a dock. It's just a little point of the park here. Looks like they're going to be doing some boat races today. There's flags out in the water. Canoe races. I wonder what time they start. What a way to start the day. I love this, just moseying around, taking in the different sights. Oh, hollow fruit is edible, huh? I think you'd have to be hungry to eat that. Oh, yummy fruit. Never had it. I'm gonna have to try it sometime, I guess. Yeah, it looks like that'd be high in fiber. So that's just where we were at, Coconut Island there. See the clouds rolling in still. I've never had it either. I don't know that I actually will ever. Doesn't look too appetizing. This is the little pier. I guess that's what it's called, a pier. Hangs out over the water. I don't see any fish. Having any luck? So-so. There's some flags. Looks like they're going to be doing some canoe races out here. There's a few pulled up on the beach. Downtown Hilo. No dolphins. I had a great dolphin day on my boat out Hilo Bay here one time. I was headed over to where they surf. Whatever it's called. But they're just over there and they just followed me around. The dolphins enjoying swimming next to the boat. Definitely a bucket list experience. Honolulu, that's what I was trying to think of. Had my boat out, headed over to Honolulu just to watch the surfers from out on the water. Never did get close enough to see them, but when those dolphins showed up and swam next to the boat on the way back to Hilo Bay, never forget it. I'm glad I caught it on video. So we walked the outer rim of the park, Liliuokalani Park. Sui-san is just around the corner here. Maybe we'll do one more walk right through the center of the park. This is where the boats come in, go under the bridge. So glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying just stretching my legs and getting out and walking. All right, let's cross the street over here and walk under these magnificent trees. I do believe they're monkey pod trees. Or if we see some with orange blossoms, I think they're the Royal Poincianas. So they have cook pines over here, the long straight pine trees that go straight up. I believe those are cook pines. Now this is a massive banyan tree here. Majestic, so cool. Wipe my lens off real quick just to make sure. Hey, it was a little dirty, but probably looks a little better. Suisun Fish Market over there. The boat ramp is just on the other side of the bridge. But this is so green and beautiful through here. Huge shade trees, beautiful, well-kept lawn. Big giant ironwoods. And then over here are some, I do believe, monkey pod trees. I lived by one for 10 years when I built a little hut in the jungle down at Kalani, where I volunteered and worked for 10 years down in Puna. Yeah, I've walked along Banyan Drive and seen all the dates. Babe Ruth planted one, some presidents, a bunch of people I don't know. This is just an immense banyan tree here. Looks like it has an ironwood just growing right up through the top of it. See if we can see that. So here's the banyan tree here. And then this is the ironwood tree. And it just grows right up through the canopy of that banyan tree. Pretty wild. So peaceful with all the birds. Can you guys hear the birds? Hopefully these trees aren't messing my signal up. Good, you can hear them. Looks like a plane taking off or something. Oh, I was gonna get him, but he'll probably fly right through this hole in the trees. There he is. Boom. Just quick. People coming and going. My friends that I helped out, they're doing good. They're just homesteading and living the life on the lava. I haven't been down there in a while. I need to go visit them again. "47 minutes I've been walking. I was planning about an hour, so another 15 minutes or so. My battery would probably be dead. Let me know when you're there tearing up your lot. I'll help a little bit and take some video or something. Do a before and after. You bet, Mark. Headed back to the truck over by Coconut Island. So glad I got up early, came out. Love waking up with the birds and the sun. Trying to get artsy for you. Picture frame the shot. Did you say where you live, Tiffany? Maybe you mentioned it in the past, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, Montana. I think I do remember now that you say that. Up about 26,000 feet. What's up at 26,000 feet, Mark? I keep hearing some fish jumping. You see the wave ripples in the water from a fish jumping right there. 2,600 feet. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, I feel sprinkles. Little mudfish. Something in there. Oh well. That's my favorite banyan tree there. And the bridges. I took a great picture of my mom on that Japanese looking bridge. Aloha Estates and Fern Forest. Nice. I think you mentioned that before. So when I took a picture of my mom underneath this tree, she just looked tiny. She's a little woman to begin with, and really shows how large the tree is. Got some bamboo here. It does look like a big bonsai tree, but it's a monkey pod tree. There's probably an official name for it, but monkey pod is how I know it. So cool with it's like the veins in your body. Then looking at this bamboo with the yellow, it's pretty. Oh, Hawaii has all sorts of different trees, Tiffany. But like this bamboo, it's not a tree at all. It's actually grass. It's in the grass family. Little tiny ohia tree here. This tree has some blossoms in it, little pink flowers. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'll try to get closer. If I hold the camera steady, huh? See those tiny little pink flowers all over? Just full of them. Then that's Banyan Drive, headed, that's Reed's Bay if you go that way. And these are all the banyan trees that we were talking about that have little plaques at the bottom that say who planted them. There's one planted by Babe Ruth like in 1928 or 1930 or something. But early on, and they've grown to be huge trees. Yeah, Verna's got the plate lunch. If can. If can't, no problem. So that was a look at Liliuokalani Gardens. They take great care of this place. Just moseying back to the truck. A lot of the wildlife in Hawaii is sea life. But they do have, like on the big island, they have the Eo hawk that's only found here on the east side of Big Island. This tree just reaching down to the ground. Well, I'll have to do this again. That was fun, just to walk around and talk about where I'm at, some of the knowledge I have, share it. Yeah, if no can, can. If no can, furnace. Yeah, that's it. Well, I appreciate your support, Mark. You know what kind of effort it takes to make these. But what else you can do? Sit around, watch TV at home? Might as well be the one making them. I'd love to see someone pull in a fish while I'm here. Yeah, instead of watching TV, be the producer. Bunch of guys here now. 7 of them just right here. Must be something in the water. Well, I'm hitting that hour mark, and that's my limit. Appreciate all of you hanging in there, and if you've lasted this long, I give you a huge shout out. Enjoy the rest of the day, and look forward to live streaming with you again soon. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Aloha.